Roman Reigns, Edge. Let's do it again. There's the bell. Here we go. As promised, no disqualifications, no countouts here tonight. As Edge quickly starts looking for weapons under the ring. Hey, batter. Roman takes a shot. Both well for the head of the table. Execution through our table. On the ringside. Takes a step back and wipes out Edge. And now Reigns looking to return the favor. Reigns with a rock bottom puts Edge through the Spanish announce table, and ode to his cousin The Rock. And now the Superman punch. Of the Superman punch, Reigns. What in the world? There's no way. Oh my goodness. The Rock is here. Oh, and Roman goes to attack The Rock. No! Rock bottom! And another rock bottom! This is madness! The Rock making his way backstage. And we forgot this match is still going on. Spear by Edge. Hooks the inside leg. Got him. This is madness. The Rock just showed up here to Seattle at Elimination Chamber and just cost his cousin Roman Reigns the World Heavyweight Championship. This is absolute insanity. Smackdown is live on the space with the arrival of the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The Rock is here. The WWE Universe was shaken to its core last weekend of Elimination Chamber when The Rock arrived and put his hands on the head of the table, Roman Reigns. And it's very interesting. We speculated about this for a long time. Roman Reigns, part of the Samoan dynasty that The Rock comes from. And The Rock seems to be on his way here to regain his spot in that table. Roman has been holding the fort down here in the world of sports entertainment, dominating here on Smackdown. And some would say that Roman was just minutes away from becoming a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion if The Rock hadn't got involved back at Elimination Chamber. Nonetheless, The Rock turning the WWE Universe upside down just by showing up, determining the fate of Roman Reigns, costing him the World Championship. And obviously that means that The Rock has his sights set on the former World Heavyweight Champion. And we're gonna hear from Rocky.
Many moons ago, The Rock uttered a phrase to some jabroni that changed the WWE landscape forever, that changed the world. The Rock looked at that jabroni and said he was gonna lay the smack down. Now since then, the word Smackdown has become a word. It's become a show. It's become an institution. Over 1,000 episodes, 180 countries all around the world, in front of the millions of The Rock's fans. The Rock walking down that ramp in the middle of the people's ring, all waiting for The Rock to say, finally, The Rock has come back. Home. Roman, let me be direct with you. What'd you think was gonna happen? You knew payback was coming. You poke a shark in the eye, you get swallowed whole. You see, The Rock respects you. The Rock respects you. Knows what you've done. Just because The Rock has been away, don't think that The Rock doesn't know all about you. The Rock knows that you live and breathe the WWE. The Rock knows that. The Rock also knows that it's because of that drive that you have become one of the greatest WWE superstars, one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. But it doesn't change the fact, flat out, that The Rock just doesn't like you. We are completely opposite. We look different. We talk different. We fight different. But the truth is, we're very similar. One thing, and that is the fact that whatever it is that The Rock does, they want to do it the absolute best, better than anyone, period. You ask The Rock to bring it. Oh yeah, The Rock will bring it. You bet your candy ass, The Rock will bring it. But The Rock says we make history. The Rock says we do something that's never been done before. The Rock says we make the biggest matchup of all time. On the grandest stage in the world. But it's not just any matchup. No, not just any matchup. No. It's gonna be The Rock, the People's Champ, never alone, never alone. Team Bring It, all day, all night long, with the millions of The Rock's fans. The main event, the People's Champion, the People's Wrestlemania. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
An emphatic message from The Rock. Plain and simple, The Rock doesn't like you. And this is an issue that can only be solved in the main event of Wrestlemania. An earth-shattering announcement here tonight as Smackdown rolls out of the space. And ladies and gentlemen, over the commercial break, Roman Reigns sent an answer to The Rock. He says, see you there, WrestleMania. And now, it's official. In 5 weeks at the show of shows, WrestleMania, this will be the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. The Rock goes one-on-one with the head of the table, Roman Reigns, in the only place these two could settle their differences, the main event of WrestleMania. Meanwhile, here comes the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura had quite the night at the Elimination Chamber last week. He got his hands on the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Nakamura made him a target from the beginning of the match and actually eliminated Lesnar from the Elimination Chamber. A huge achievement for Nakamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
And we're going to take it back to Elimination Chamber so you can see what we were talking about. Shinsuke Nakamura getting his hands on Brock Lesnar. He made it his mission from the beginning of the match all the way to the end to try and eliminate the Beast Incarnate, and he actually got it done. A swift Kinshasa right to the head got Lesnar out of the match. And while Shinsuke did not win the opportunity to face Edge at WrestleMania, that went to Seth Rollins, and we'll talk about that later, Nakamura certainly looked good in defeat. He was the last man eliminated in that match.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Bruiserweight Pete Dunne making his way out here for these huge match against Shinsuke and Nakamura. Think about the possibilities of this matchup. Nakamura, a two-time WWE champion, two-time Royal Rumble winner, was in the main event of WrestleMania last year. One could say that a victory here could catapult Pete Dunne towards greener pastures. As the Bruiserweight makes his way out here. Nakamura Dunne, this is a hell of a match on paper. Could main event any pay-per-view. There's the bell, here we go. Caught on elbow tie-up, sends these two into the corner. And the referee's got to separate him. Dunne going after the arm. And Nakamura targets the arm here. Shinsuke controlling the head. Bringing Dunne down for the armbar. Nakamura in complete control here in the early goings of this match. As Dunne rolls out of the ring to perhaps create separation, but that's not going to help Nakamura here. Nakamura is on the offense. He's got Dunne on the ropes. May use his the ropes to his advantage. And it's been smooth sailing for Nakamura here. Back body drop. As Shinsuke gets him right in the corner. And Nakamura with a German suplex. Perhaps an ode to the man he eliminated in the Elimination Chamber, Brock Lesnar. While he's back to the arm drag here, or I should say the arm bar. Pete Dunne needs to start building momentum. I was going to say of the reversal, but I don't think that was a reversal at all. I think Nakamura is still in control very much in this match. Nakamura hanging down out to dry on the top rope. Here's a cover. And a kick out by done. Not looking good for the Cruiserweight in the early goings of this match. Yeah, matches like these. So we see another back body drop by Nakamura. Matches like these really turn early goings into final moments. If you think about it, Nakamura in complete control of this match. Pete Dunne hasn't been able to get much offense. Dunne trying to let off a shot here. Shot to the face of Nakamura. And Nakamura reverses it. Instead, Nakamura turns into the inverted suplex. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Where early moments could turn into final moments. Nakamura could put Pete Dunne away here. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough? Put him away. Yes, sirree. Nakamura picks up the win.
Here is your winner. He is the artist known as Shinsuke.
Hold on a second.
Nakamura.
And he circles around Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar goes after Nakamura. And Lesnar is pissed that someone cost him the World Championship. Nakamura is gonna get all the blame. After all, Nakamura targeted Lesnar at the Elimination Chamber. Say what you will about Lesnar, he's not gonna attack you from behind. Stood face to face with Shinsuke Nakamura. And the brawl ensues. Shinsuke may regret making an enemy out of the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. We're going to try to get this situation under control as Smackdown rolls on. And Smackdown presents the WrestleMania Women's Evolution Tournament. The semifinals of the tournament will take place on WrestleMania Saturday, and the finals will take place on WrestleMania Sunday. Tonight, Sasha Banks go one-on-one with Natalya to kick off the tournament, and we'll introduce a surprise competitor that has an automatic advance and is headed straight to WrestleMania next week here on Smackdown. It's gonna be a very interesting next couple of weeks. And right now is boss time!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
The legit boss, Sasha Banks, is part of the WrestleMania Women's Evolution Tournament. She takes on Natalya tonight. The winner of this match is already headed to WrestleMania Saturday. It's a very interesting scenario because next week here on SmackDown, we'll discover the name of the competitor that's getting a what they call a bye in this tournament and is headed straight to WrestleMania Saturday, and we'll meet her, so women's championship tournament, live next week here on SmackDown.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
So this is an opportunity for everybody in the SmackDown roster to get themselves over to WrestleMania. This is a very pivotal match for both Natalya and Sasha. Both are staples of the women's division. They are both veterans. Natty a bit more of a veteran than Sasha. Natty doesn't have a match at WrestleMania right now. Of course, both of the women's championship matches have already been dealt. In fact, we'll hear from Bayley later on here tonight on SmackDown. But winning this match here tonight basically guarantees a ticket to WrestleMania for one of these two women. There's the bell. Here we go. And you know, in hindsight, you know, you'll think of the disadvantage as Sasha quickly begins this, trying to make Natty pass out. You'll think of the disadvantage that these competitors will have come WrestleMania weekend. Colorado tie-up here. Whomever wins here will wrestle Saturday, and if they win Saturday, they'll have to wrestle again Sunday. So it's no walk in the park. The winner, of course, will receive a shot at the Smackdown Women's Championship. They'll face the winner of Bayley and Naomi at WrestleMania Backlash. Sasha and Natalya trading holds here. Good technical wrestling to kick this match off between two veterans. Natty gets the upper hand here on Sasha Banks. And here's Sasha, second rope. Across the back. Right, the legit boss, you know, Jesus Christ. What is going on with my tongue today? The legit boss, Sasha Banks, knows a thing or two about going to WrestleMania and winning big. But this is the first time ever that WrestleMania will have, we see a cover here, 2 nights. This is the most stupendous WrestleMania in history. And it will be over the course of 2 different nights, Saturday and Sunday. Sasha now sent into the corner. Here's Banks with the test press. Banks now sends Natty into the corner. Natty, groggy. Banks heads to the top rope. Beautiful frog splash by Banks. Big. Here's a cover and a kick out. Big move, which is what I was trying to say. Eddie Guerrero will be proud. Sasha goes right after the legs of Natalya. Natty slowly back up, thanks to the aid of Banks. And now Banks in trouble. Natty dropped toe hold. Natty now carrying Sasha Banks, dropping her on the quarter. Banks. Now hold on a second here. Natty with the German suplex. This is a pivotal moment. Natalya sending Sasha to the outside of the ring. I don't think this is the right time for Natalya to start gloating as Sasha ducks Natty here. Now a net breaker by Banks, but Natty's back on her feet. A ticket to WrestleMania is on the line in this match. Who's headed to Dallas? And for a kick across the back of Natalya. Natalya gets out of the way. Natty now picks up Banks. This is trouble here. And drops Banks. Right on the top rope. Throat first. We know they're still wiring under that blue tape. Banks fires back. Shot to the face of Natty. She sends her to the ropes. Natty in trouble. Cross line. Down goes Natty. You can get the sense of urgency in this match. One of these women is headed to WrestleMania. The other one is not. Banks waiting for Natty to get back to her feet. Big opportunity on the line here on the top. Meteora! Banks looking to capitalize. Trying to get Natty back to her feet. And Natty blocks the kick. Goes after the knee. Banks doesn't let Natty capitalize. Trouble. Shoulders down. Maybe too close to the ropes. Yes, it is. The ref points it out. Here's Banks going for the bank statement. Close to the ropes as well. Bank statement locked in, and the referee tells Sasha she has to break it. Rookie mistake there by Banks. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. You gotta know that you're too close to the ropes. Natty doing the best to get out of whatever Banks had planned for her, but Banks sends Natty into the corner. Natty fires back, elbow to the face. Natty commands Sasha down to the canvas. Sasha slowly picking herself up, back to her feet, using the ropes. Natty in control, shots to Sasha Banks. Now Sasha said once again for the second time in this match, into the ropes, throat first, shoulders down, is it enough? Natty in control of Sasha, and a kick out at 2. There is a spot at WrestleMania waiting for one of these women, and a big opportunity to walk out of the show of shows as the #1 contender. Swinging neck breaker by Banks. Maybe headed to the top again. Looking down at Sasha! Sasha gets it done, shoulders on the mat, hooks both legs, kick out! Gotta give it up for Natty. She's been very resilient in this match, considering what's at stake, when she's an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. You understand why these women are doing what they're doing here tonight. Natty, corner, Sasha, censor, shoulder first, turnbuckle post. Over the third rope goes Natalya. And now Natty suffers the neck breaker by Banks. Could Sasha Banks be closing in on a ticket to WrestleMania? Banks plants down Natalya to get the ticket to Mania. Yes, sir! Banks picks up the win!
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks!
The legit boss, Sasha Banks, punches her ticket to the show of shows WrestleMania. And next week we'll find out who that surprise participant will be. Here's the updated bracket. Banks will take on the winner of Belair and Dakota Kai. And Becky Lynch and Carmella will face that surprise competitor. We'll reveal who it is next week on Smackdown. And we are back live. Bayley is in the ring, and at WrestleMania, Bayley will go one-on-one with Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That match takes place WrestleMania Sunday.
Damn, I'm good! There's just something about me, am I right? There's just something about Bayley that can't be taught, can't be produced, can't be touched. At the Royal Rumble, I showed you all how a role model beats an opponent quickly and decisively. And I made good on all my promises, because a true champion surpasses them all. And I have beaten everyone.
I mean, it's no surprise that we are hearing from the #1 contender as well. Naomi's win sending a shock through the WWE Universe, as the former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion and winner of the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, Naomi outlasted everyone in the Elimination Chamber to earn a once-in-a-lifetime shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship, a single one-on-one match with Bayley at WrestleMania. And of course, now the bringer of the glow addresses the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Woo! SmackDown Live, I missed you! You know, now that I'm back, I couldn't help but to overhear all the trash talking going on out here. You out here bragging, lying, running your mouth, saying you beat everyone. Sis, you ain't never beat me. As the former SmackDown Women's Champion, I think that title could use some glow. Look at me, right here.
Oh, well, that didn't take long. Oh, man. Bayley not wasting any time. Naomi told her to look at her dead in the eyes. And that may have been a trigger for Bayley to get her hands on the #1 contender. This is disgraceful. Is this the type of behavior the SmackDown Women's Champion wants to have towards the challenger ahead of WrestleMania? Drop kick by Naomi. Unbelievable. Bayley with a crossbody walks out Naomi. We need to get security out here. Naomi's not going to make it to WrestleMania at this stage. We're going to try to get the situation under control as SmackDown rolls on. Well, here comes the Celtic Warriors. We are back live on SmackDown in the space. Oh boy! Oh, Cesaro! Well, you know what they say about vengeance, right? Cesaro! With a shot with a steel chair. Getting his hands on Sheamus. Remember, it was last Sunday at the Elimination Chamber that Sheamus revealed his true colors and attacked the living hell out of Cesaro with a Bro Kick after they lost an opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Oh man, and now the powerbomb by Cesaro. Listen, the road to WrestleMania gets a lot of brawls to break out, and Cesaro with that steel chair. Sheamus pushing that steel chair off of Cesaro, and now planting Cesaro on that steel chair. Well, Cesaro may have, I was going to say Cesaro may have a problem, but I don't think he does. Kicks to the legs. Sharing hand, and Cesaro picks up Sheamus. Drops him. We're going to get the situation under control on SmackDown. Big opportunity on the line in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
An opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship on the line in this one. As Tommaso Ciampa, the Intercontinental Champion, has to keep his eyes peeled for whoever walks out of this match, the winner. Because that person will face Ciampa for the Intercontinental Championship at the Show of Shows, WrestleMania. Zayn making his way out here. A former 3-time Intercontinental Champion that has all of the chances and opportunity here to become Intercontinental Champion again if he can get past Big E here tonight. This is a big opportunity for both of these men. A WrestleMania spot on the line. That's how we do it here on Smackdown. High stakes in every match as we give away those spots at the show of shows, WrestleMania. There's the bell, here we go. Big E controls Sami Zayn here in the early goings. Headbutt. You know, Big E is a former Intercontinental Champion himself, got out of the tie-up. Oh, and of course Sami Zayn is going to resort to that. Shots, hold on. Sami slowly pulling himself back up, and Big E over the third rope by Sami. Good reversal. Big E fires back. Sami groggy in the ring. Big E picks him up. Drops him. Knee to the ribs by Big E. And here's Sami sent in the corner. To the outside, Zayn back in the ring. Big E runs him down. Thank you very much. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, kick out by Zayn. This is the second match we have here tonight that has a WrestleMania spot on the line. As Big E sends Sami Zayn to the outside. Everybody is putting it all out there for a shot to go to the show of shows, for a shot to go to WrestleMania. We are 5 weeks away from the biggest WrestleMania you will ever see. It's big, it's incredible, hell, it's stupendous. And it's way too much for one night. We're going to do it Saturday, we're going to do it Sunday, and we're going to do it right here on the space. Big E over the third rope. Push back. And now we have it on good authority that whomever wins this match goes against the Master Ciampa for the Intercontinental Championship on night 1 of WrestleMania. That's WrestleMania Saturday. Big E once again trying to create some separation between himself and Sami Zayn. Bad idea to go to the top rope. Zayn drop kick, but Big E gets out of it. Belly to belly suplex. There goes Sami Zayn offline. The reversal here by Sami. Big E slowly putting himself back to his feet. Zayn goes right from the back of Big E. Sami sends him down. Thank you very much. Zayn heads to the top rope, looks down at Big E. Senton off the top. Sami Zayn could have this down. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough? And a kick out by Big E. That must have been a little bit frustrating there for Sami Zayn. That was a big move. That was a big moment. He could not get Big E to fall for it. Big E shots to the ribs of Sami Zayn. Big E! Body slam. Sami back to his feet. Spinebuster! Into a cover, shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out. Big E sends Zayn to the corner. Zayn bounces up. Big E gets him. Oh my goodness, what a German suplex! What a night it's been for German suplexes. We saw Brock Lesnar earlier. How about that? What a show we've had so far. We saw The Rock at the top of the show. We already know that Brock and Roman Reigns will be the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. Brock Lesnar make his presence felt, attacking Shinsuke Nakamura. And the surprises don't stop there. Next week, we have a big surprise lined up for you. Not as much of a surprise as this is going to be for Sami Zayn. Spear! The spear through the top of the second rope. And the fans like it. I was mentioning the big surprise we have planned for you guys next week, and that is the competitor that gets a bye in the Women's Evolution Tournament. That person is headed straight to WrestleMania. That woman is headed straight to WrestleMania, and we'll find out who that woman is live next week here on Smackdown. Big E not only completes that spear through the second and the third rope, or the top rope, but then he does that splash on the apron, and now Sami seems to be leaving. And Big E says, no, you stay in this. Remember, there's a shot to go to WrestleMania on the line. The winner gets Tommaso Ciampa on WrestleMania Saturday. Blue Thunder Bomb! He was a decoy. Sami Zayn still in this. Of the Blue Thunder, leading into a cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg to put him away and a kick out. Big E, belly to belly overhead. Good reversal there by Sami. Back and forth we go. Big E blocks. And now Big E picks up Zayn for a powerbomb. Cover, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away and a kick out. Incredible that Zayn survived that. You can tell that Zayn is tired from that weak kick out, but he's still in this match nonetheless. Big E now carrying Zayn, driving that knee right to the ribs of Sami. Zayn rolls out of the ring, trying to get a breather, but Big E is not in the mood for that. Great reversal here by Sami. Sami sent crashing against the steel post. The referee has to start over the count. Very smart move there by Big E. Zayn with Big E back in the ring. Gets him back to his feet. Oh, bad position here for Big E. This could be... Oh, was going for the Helluva Kick. Great reversal. Kick to the leg of Zayn. And now, belly to belly by Big E. Big E survives the Helluva Kick. He avoids it. And now the one in a precarious position is Zayn. Picked up. Big ending! Off the big ending, hooks the inside leg! Big E picks up the win!
Here is your winner, Big E!
WrestleMania Saturday, Big E, Tommaso Ciampa! And speak of the devil, here's the Intercontinental Champion! To let the new #1 contender know what he thinks of him. You know we're on the road to WrestleMania when no one can keep their hands to themselves. Another attack here on Smackdown. Tommaso Ciampa with an emphatic message to the new #1 contender at the Intercontinental Championship, Big E. Let's get some referees out here. Get this under control. Coming up next, we'll hear from Edge and Seth Rollins. And WrestleMania is so stupendous it doesn't fit on one night. So here's Saturday. WrestleMania Saturday gets a huge main event for the Raw Women's Championship. Winner of the Royal Rumble, Io Shirai, takes on Asuka, former best friends. Fight at WrestleMania. Also on WrestleMania Saturday, you'll get the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Tommaso Ciampa takes on the new #1 contender, Big E. WrestleMania Saturday for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Also WrestleMania Saturday, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Winner of the Elimination Chamber, Seth Rollins, takes on the Rated R Superstar World Champion, Edge. We'll hear from both of these men right after this. Also WrestleMania Saturday, it's a huge match. What a great concept, the opportunity of a lifetime match. 3 superstars from Raw all fighting for a shot at the Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair has already qualified. 3 more spots are still open. Speaking of opportunity of a lifetime, the Women's Evolution Tournament continues at WrestleMania. The semifinals will take place on WrestleMania Saturday, and the finals will take place on WrestleMania Sunday. Who's going to be that surprise competitor that gets an automatic bye to WrestleMania? We'll find out live next week here on Smackdown. WWE Championship on the line. As of this moment, this match is still one-on-one, but it could be a triple threat next week if Drew McIntyre wins this match on Raw. The winner of the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles, takes on the phenomenal, or I should say the almighty, Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. WrestleMania Sunday continues with Naomi and Bayley fighting for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Naomi won the Elimination Chamber and gets an opportunity at Bayley at WrestleMania. And the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. This is way too big for the AT&T Stadium. The Rock, Roman Reigns, once in a lifetime, one could say, at WrestleMania. Meanwhile, back here at ringside is the new #1 contender at the World Championship, the visionary, Seth Rollins.
They have. I hate to play the role of party pooper, but my sources have told me that Edge will not be here tonight. Hey. Look, I am as disappointed as you are.
You were saying? I think the sources that Seth Rollins have are pretty incorrect. Because whomever told Seth Rollins that the Rated R Superstar wasn't here was entirely wrong. Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, the Rated R Superstar Edge, who has the gargantuan task of taking on Seth Rollins for the first time ever at WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. What a scenario that is, a dream match if there ever was one. Edge, Seth Rollins, WrestleMania Saturday for the World Championship.
Got a lot of history. Y'all know my history. You know what I've done? You know how hard I fought to get this back. This is bigger than that. This goes back to 2014 when we first met. You didn't pull the trigger then to get the job done because you never thought I'd be back here. But now I am back here and I'm in your way. Seth, you have no inkling the Pandora's box of violence and mental pain that you have opened. I learned from the most evil minds in the history of this industry. I was in the Brood. You have no idea the depths that I will sink to get the job done. But you're gonna find out.
That's right, it's Grandpa Edge there in the ring talking about the man that he used to be.
Shut up. Shut up. You're embarrassing yourself.
Hey, full disclosure. I was gonna come out here and talk about how much I despise this city. I was gonna come out here, talk about how much I despise people like you. People like you and John Cena who want to come back whenever you want. You're going to jump the line. You want to take opportunities you don't deserve from people like me who've earned those opportunities. I was going to talk about how disgusted. Hear me out.
Doesn't sound like they're listening.
No. I was going to talk about all those things, but the more I thought about it, the more I agree with the people of Cleveland. I am thrilled that you are out here standing in my ring right now. Give it up for Grandpa Edge. Give it up for him. No, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled, man. I'm thrilled that you can't keep my name out of your mouth, and I'll tell you why. You have been such a scumbag to me that nothing would make me happier than to crush your dreams. Nothing would make me happier than be the man to put an end to your little fairy tale comeback story. And look, if you keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, when they talk about the Hall of Fame career of Edge, they're not gonna talk about you. They're gonna talk about the man who ended you. They're gonna talk about Seth freaking Rollins. Now, I had the chance to end you once before, 7 years ago when I brought the Authority back, but I hesitated. I hesitated, Edge. And when I get that opportunity again, and I've got my boot on the back of your surgically repaired neck, I will not hesitate to pull the trigger. Bang! Bang, bang! Pop, 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 pop. Poof, there goes your neck up in smoke.
Hey.
Yes.
Remember what I said about not putting my hands on you? I'm a liar.
Whoa! He's a liar! Edge was lying! Oh no, but Seth Rollins is firing back here! Oh, step up and Siguri by Rollins. Rollins heads to the top, looking down at Edge. Drops the elbow. And that shot. Edge may have overplayed his hand here, as Seth Rollins is the one that takes control of this beatdown. You know, earlier we heard Seth referring to Edge as Old Man Edge. We hope that's not true. We know it's not true. As Edge fires back here. DDT. Well, the Rated R Superstar got off to a rocky start here. Oh, and it may just get worse as Rollins fires back. This could happen at Wrestlemania, and if it does, we could be looking at the next world champion in Seth Rollins. Here's Rollins in control of this situation. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Edge, Rollins, WrestleMania Saturday.